Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Please write in the chat if you can hear me so we can start. Yes, okay. Okay, welcome everyone to this WhatsApp webinar where we are going to talk about WhatsApp. This webinar is intended to be one basic webinar about how to use or which kind of features you can use with WhatsApp Cloud API. So, and what you need to start and to know to start using the WhatsApp Cloud API in your business. So, we will have at the end of the meeting a round of questions if you have some questions, and also you can check in the left section of the interface. There is a place for your questions. So if you have any questions, you can add it there or write in the chat. So at the end of the webinar, we will answer all the questions. Also, in the handouts section of the interface, you have some links where you can download more webinars, ebooks, and whatever you need. So for this, we will start with the webinar today. As told before, we are going to talk about basically what's WhatsApp Cloud API and which are the main features you can work with WhatsApp in your company. First of all, I want to introduce Wattle for the new ones. Wattle is a WhatsApp business solution provider, Science 2019. We are an official partner of WhatsApp, and we were working with them since the launch of WhatsApp API. And we have a lot of clients, a lot of experience creating conversational solutions, especially on WhatsApp. So that's why we are driving these webinars weekly, just to share our knowledge to you, to be sure that you can take profit of what WhatsApp can give to you. So next, I want to introduce the new conversational paradigm that we have now in the world. If we think about 5 to 10 years ago, all the companies were using email, SMS, and phone calls to reach their clients. That was working pretty well in the past, but now you can see that your results that you got from this kind of campaigns are decreasing. And that's why the audience you are reaching is not the same audience that 10 years before. 10 years before, the people that has 40, 50, even 30 something, they are used to work with email because they wasn't born of email, so they are used to use the email for communication with companies, so on, and also they are used to receive phone calls from the companies. But the new customers are not used to email, are not used to phone calls because they born with smartphones and they born with messaging apps. So they are used to communicate with their friends, families, and so on through messaging apps. And that's what's happening right now. Companies need to modify the way they communicate with their customers, because if not, if they still using old methods like email, SMS, or phone calls, they will face a problem with their clients because they will not hear them. If the companies want their customers to hear them, they need to use the ways their customers are used to communicate, and this is messaging apps and especially WhatsApp. What happened now? Many companies have not yet adapted, cannot or don't know how to do. So that's the real problem we are facing now, with a lot of companies that ask us, hey, I want to start with WhatsApp, but they don't really know how to start with WhatsApp. So we created this webinar just for this, just to give the information you need to know, to be sure that you understand how WhatsApp Cloud API works and what can do for your company. Obviously, WhatsApp, why to use WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp is the most used messaging app in the world and the third social network in the world, just behind Facebook and YouTube. But if we talk about messaging apps, WhatsApp is the first one. He is far from Facebook Messenger, Telegram, WeChat, or the other messaging apps you can work with. So this is the first one. We have in WhatsApp 2 billion of people working with WhatsApp and increasing. So it's obvious that we as a company need to work with WhatsApp. And also the conversion numbers of WhatsApp, they are awesome. Here you can see an examples. This is our real examples. You can check it on everywhere in the web. So what happened with an email? If you have a super good email list, probably you will get something like 20% of open rate or something like that. If you have WhatsApp, probably you will get open rates between 70 and 80%. So this is the first metric that you can choose that you will have with WhatsApp. You will be sure that your customers will see your messages. And this is super important. The second thing is the interaction rate, the click rate. With an email, other time, if you have a super good email list, you will have something between 1% and 4%. But with WhatsApp, probably you will reach something close to 30 or 40% of interaction rate. So this is also super important for the companies. But this is not the best. The best of WhatsApp is the conversion rate. Why? Because when you send messages through WhatsApp, when you are working with WhatsApp, what will happen? That you could still talking with your customer inside WhatsApp. So first marketing reach the customers and messages, customers start interacting with you. If they want to buy something, probably your sales team or a chatbot will give them the information they need. And then even after the purchase, they will still talking with you through WhatsApp. So you can use WhatsApp through all the customer journey. So this will make that your conversion rate with that will be extremely superior to other channels like email or phone call. So this is public numbers. You can watch it everywhere, and itself is a reason to start using WhatsApp. Then we will understand a bit better what is WhatsApp Cloud API. WhatsApp Cloud API is not it's not like the other WhatsApp apps, because you have the consumer app. This is what you have in your smartphone, where you talk with your friends, your family. This is the consumer app you can download in your smartphone. Also, WhatsApp launched years ago WhatsApp Business. This is a solution for small companies, small business. And here you can have some tags, some automated messages, and start working professional with WhatsApp. But this is not enough for 90% of the companies. That's why WhatsApp launched WhatsApp Cloud API 4 years ago. And what's WhatsApp Cloud API? WhatsApp Cloud API is not an application. You cannot download WhatsApp Cloud API in your smartphone. WhatsApp Cloud API is just an API in the cloud. So you need to connect to the API, and through coding, you need to send the information to WhatsApp, and WhatsApp will return the information to you. So that's why you need a business solution provider like us at Water that convert this information in an interface you can use to be able to work with WhatsApp. So this is WhatsApp Cloud API. And as I told before, WhatsApp Cloud API is for medium to large companies, almost that are looking to engage with their audience, work professionally with sales, work professionally in WhatsApp in customer success or customer support. So if you need to scale, if you have, for example, if you want to work with marketing strat on WhatsApp, if you have 3 or more salespersons in your team, if you have a customer support team, probably you need to work with WhatsApp Cloud API instead of WhatsApp Business. And also with WhatsApp Cloud API, you will have a lot of features that you don't have on the other versions of WhatsApp. This is a comparative table. I will share it with you after the webinar, so don't worry to take a screenshot or whatever, because you will have the video and you can check it later. But the first difference between WhatsApp Business, because obviously there are a lot of differences with WhatsApp Messenger, are that here the worst is that you cannot call nowadays with WhatsApp Cloud API to your clients. You need to call with WhatsApp Business. You need to still call into you with WhatsApp Business to your clients. But with WhatsApp Cloud API, first of all, in the live chat solution, you can work with unlimited users, devices, and phone numbers. If you work with WhatsApp Business, what you will realize pretty soon is that all the WhatsApp Business are in the smartphone of your salespersons, and they are all using the same WhatsApp number with the same chats. So it's first is a bit messy, and also all the information is not in the company stack. It's in the salesperson stack. So this is one of the main differences you need to work with WhatsApp Cloud API if you want to use it for sales. And also, you have a lot of features that are exclusive from WhatsApp Cloud API. Here you have some of them. The first, as we are talking before, is the live chat solution. So here, instead of just using 3 devices with 4 agents, you can use unlimited agents, unlimited devices, and even work with different WhatsApp numbers. For example, one for marketing, one for sales, one for customer support, whatever you want, okay? And also you can have more than one person in the conversations. You can create assignment rules with your agents, and you even can work with WhatsApp and also with Facebook Messenger, Instagram, WeChat, or whatever you want. So this is the first solution, and most of our customers only want the live chat solution. They only work with the live chat solution. Also, you have the second thing you can do with WhatsApp are the push notifications. This is broadcast messaging, like when you send 1,000 emails, you can send 1,000 WhatsApps. This is the same. Obviously, you need to use in a proper way WhatsApp. We will talk about it later. But this is a feature that, for example, if you have an e-commerce or if you work with a marketing team, they will use a lot because the return of the investment is really, really, really high. Here using push notification. We have clients that only use live chat, and we also have clients that only use live chat plus push notifications. So this is pretty huge. Also, WhatsApp has WhatsApp Cloud API has specific artifacts or objects that you can only use with WhatsApp. For showing this to you, I will share my screen and I will show a WhatsApp demo just to show you how powerful are these kind of things. First of all, we have, this is the WhatsApp account. This is the green check. You can see it here or in the profile of the WhatsApp. This is the first thing you need to understand that you will get with WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, it's pretty hard to get, but not impossible for small companies and pretty easy for big companies. But anyway, with that, you will get this green check that verifies that this is the company that you are telling it is, okay? So here you will have the green chat, and also the display name will be shown even if they don't save your number in their agenda. So this is the first thing you will get with WhatsApp Cloud API, or you can get with WhatsApp Cloud API. Then we have the templates, the special messages you can send with WhatsApp. Here we have a demo to show you. This is a WhatsApp. You can even play with this WhatsApp demo. It is in the links and in our template gallery at WhatsApp. So here we have several things that we can do with WhatsApp Cloud API that we cannot do with other kinds of WhatsApp. First of all, here you can see that I have a message with 2 buttons. So these are quick reply buttons. You can send messages with this kind of feature. So this will let you to drive the conversation with your customer where you want to go. Because if not, if you just open the conversation and they start talking with you, the conversation will not be pretty straightforward through your goals. So here you have up to 3 quick reply buttons just to ask your customer, hey, do you want this, this, or this? So this is pretty good. When they click here, in just for example, you can see here that this is an answer. So this is how this works. Also, here you can see an example of a 3 button message. It's the same. Okay, so here they can choose one of the 3 buttons, and you can even create the chatbots. Usually are created with this kind of messages. So you can write the conversation through these quick reply messages. Also, when you create a message, here is a good example. You can add a header. You can add the copy of the message. This is the part of the copy. And you can also add footer text. This is the footer. You can work several different ways, these sections. Here in the title, for example, you can work with bold text, you can work with images, with videos, with documents, with links, with whatever you want. Here in the text section, you can use emojis, you can format the text, and you can do what you can do with normal WhatsApp. And here in the footer, we can add final messages. For example, you can add here the unsubscribe message as we do at Google, or you can sign the message here with your company name or whatever you want. This is another kind of message. It's pretty good. Also, you have the call to action messages. Here, there is an example. You can have up to 2 different call to action in each template you send. The first is the call to ask button. If I was on a smartphone, when I click here, automatically I can call my client. So this is pretty good for working with customer success, customer support, or sales. Also, here there is an external link call to action. So you can click here and you will be redirected to another website. The website will be opened in the browser or in the smartphone. So you can drive people to an external URL. You can use both in one template or just use one of them. Other kind of message that's pretty nice is this one. You can see here, like three dots. This is a list message where you can add up to 10 options with a name and a description. Okay, so even you can add here headers, as you can see here, message types, demo, navigation. These are headers. With this, you can create more complex navigation, chatbot, or options for your customers. So these are the 3 main types of messages you can use with WhatsApp Cloud API, but also you have e-commerce messages. Here, for example, you have a product message. This is a product message with a picture, the name, the cost, and you can add here more content to the product. This synchronizes with your Facebook catalog. So you can upload your products to Facebook and then share it with your clients on WhatsApp. And if you click here on show, you will have a expanded version of the product, and even you can send a message to the company related to the product, or even add to cart that products. So here, I will be back here. So you can add to cart here the product, and after all, you can have all the cart finished here and sent to the company, and the company can process the order for you. Also, you cannot only work with products. Remember that you were talking about an API. So this is programming. You can create some kind of automation here. For example, you can send this kind of message with the product message after your client, for example, abandon a cart in your e-commerce, and also add a discount or something like that. So it's pretty good, the use cases you can work with. And also you can create this. This is a list of your products on the Facebook catalog. If you click here, you can see here all the products we have in the catalog. So if we click on this, the same, we will have the description of the product. We can ask the company for the product or add to cart. So at the end, we can send the cart to the company and even create a full e-commerce experience through WhatsApp. So these are the main artifacts that we have on WhatsApp. Also, we can create chatbots. Obviously, we can use these kind of templates to create chatbots. We can use the quick reply or the list messages and create chatbots to automate the flow with the company and with the customers. Also, we can create any kind of automations. At the end, a chatbot is a conversational automation, but we can also create automations with other events. For example, when something happens in our CRM, or when they fill a form, or whatever you can think. Okay, we can do a lot of stuff with this, and also we can integrate WhatsApp itself. Sorry. We can integrate WhatsApp itself with any kind of software you have in your stack. For example, your CRM. So when someone starts conversation with you on WhatsApp, you automatically will have the phone number, the nickname in your CRM, and the conversation tracker, for example. This is an example of integration you can do. And even, for example, at Water, we're integrated with Zapier. So anything Zapier can do, you can take profit of this with Watel and WhatsApp. So think about, there is a full world of opportunities with WhatsApp. Okay, we're still moving. Also, we were talking about the templates, and I want to show you how a template is built. It's important to know that how WhatsApp works. A client can start a conversation with you freely. You give them the number in different ways, and they can start a conversation with you just writing a message and start the conversation. But you as a company cannot start with a free message, with a free form message with the client. You need a template. What's template? It's just a predefined message where you can use the artifacts we showed before and must be pre-approved by WhatsApp. This is pretty easy. They should approve the templates in 1 minute, and I will show you how to create this kind of templates. I will use the WhatsApp Business Manager here, but you can also use Watel to create the templates. So here this is a list of demo templates. You can see here that you send it and they active. So here I will create a template. You can create 3 kinds of templates: marketing, utility, and authentication. Basically, utility is when your customer do something and you send an automated message with, for example, an invoice or a tracking order or whatever. This is an utility message. Authentication message is when you want to send a verification code. This is as we use now the email or the SMS. So here you can send and WhatsApp instead of this. So this probably in the future will be more popular. And the rest are marketing messages: promotion, information, services, business, whatever is marketing. So here you only need to name the template, demo template. Okay, and here we can create a template in different messages. So when we send the template, we can choose which language we want to use with the template. So we choose the type, the category, the name, and the language, and then we move to the creator. Here, as you can see here, we can work with different languages. Here we have the options of the header, as I showed you before. We can use text header. This is an example, so you can see it here on bold, or we can use multimedia. We can use image, video, or document. For this example, we'll use a text, and that's it. Here is the body. You can work with whatever you want here in the body. So here you have, this is a preview. This is like a normal WhatsApp message. What's cool here that you can use variables. If I click here in the variable button, I will see here a 1, you know? What's this 1? This is when I send the template, I can change this for whatever I want. So this is super useful because remember, you can use a predefined template to start a conversation. If you have the name of the customer, here you can say, hey, for example, hey, hey, oh, I don't know why this is, okay, wait a second. And you can add here a template. So here you will say, hey, and the name of the customer. And then you will write here the body, add emojis or whatever you want. So this is, you can add several variables. So you can always keep a relation between how much variables you use and the text you use in the template. And then you can use the footer here as we saw before. So here you can see text header, the content, and the footer. Also, here you can use the buttons. So here you have the call to action buttons and the custom buttons. So what's the call to action? As we showed before, the URL, for example, here URL, and you can use here HTTPS as water.com. So here you can see that there is a URL button. Also, we can use the phone call button or the custom buttons where we can add up to 3. So here you can see the custom buttons. One of them could be a marketing opt-out, okay? Stop promotion, not interested, stop to stop promotion. Okay, so here you can say option 1, option 2, and the unsubscribe. So here you can see This is the demo. So these are the templates. With creativity, you can do a lot of things with this. Oh, sorry. I think. Oh, it's still not showing. Just please share. I will share it again. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay, so here we have the template. I will make a quick review. Sorry, because I was on the other page, so I didn't show you this. So this is the what we are talking about. Here you can create the templates. So here you need to choose, as told before, the category. Here the name of the template, and here the language. Okay. So we create here, click here to continue. Here we can choose the type of the header, as we told before. This is a header, or here we can use media, image, video, or document. So it's pretty easy to create. Here is the body. We were talking about the variables. So here, for example, hey, and I can add the variable. So when I send the template, I can say, hey, write the name of the customer, and then start using the rest of the text. As I told before, we can use here emojis, or we can use here different kind of formatting options. So this is, I will be sure, yeah, now you can see it, right? Okay, sorry. Also, as I told before, this is the footer, where you can see here in the demo, header, body, and the footer. And also here you can choose which kind of buttons you want to work with. Here you have the call to action options. This is the phone number, and this is the visit website. For example, the URL, as we were working. So here you can see the URL button. Also, you can work with the call phone number. So here we see, just to be sure, you will see here this, and also you can use the custom buttons where we can add up to 3. So here you will have the 3 buttons. The last one could be the marketing opt-out, and here the option 1 and option 2. That's it. So sorry for the last time. So here you can, it's pretty easy. And then you, when you have all the information filled, you only need to click to submit, and probably in 1 minute you will have your template approved. So sorry for the other problem with the demo. So we will continue. Now we talk about how WhatsApp works at cost level. How do the conversational pricing works, and how much do they cost? First, you need to understand the conversation 24 hours window that WhatsApp works with. WhatsApp don't charge us for message. They charge us for conversation. What's a conversation? A conversation is a 24-hour window where we can send free messages with our customers. So we will pay one time opening a conversation window, and then we can send free messages through this time. So this is basically how this works. So today at 10 a.m. I send a message, so I can talk with my customer if he answers me until tomorrow 9:59 a.m. Okay, this is how the window works. How much it costs? Okay, remember that you have 2 ways of start the conversation. One is the user initiated. This means that the user start the conversation with the company. Okay, this is one kind of way to start the conversation. And the other way is when the company initiate the conversation with the customer proactively. So we have these 2 ways. This is important for the pricing. So remember, first, WhatsApp charge for conversation, not for message. So we at WhatsApp only charge for conversation, not for message. Secondly, there are 2 ways to start the conversation. One is start with the client, and the other one is start by the company. And how this works? First, the pricing depends on who starts the conversation, if it's the customer or if it's the company. Normally, for example, and the country where the conversation starts. Okay, so the example of Spain, for example, if the company starts the conversation, each conversation costs around 6 cents. If the customer starts the conversation, each conversation costs around 3.5 cents, something like that. Okay. Each country has their own pricings for starting for the client and for starting for the company. You can check it at both, so this is no problem. This pricing will change on this June 2023, and now you have 1,000 free conversation with WhatsApp. So the first one each month are free. They will will start charging you from the 1,001. Okay. Also, if you start the conversation with a Facebook or Instagram conversational ad, now at the business manager, you can buy ads that start directly a WhatsApp conversation. Then this conversation is free because they are already charging you for the ads. So this is how the pricing works nowadays. After June, what will happen? First, the first 1,000 free conversations will be only free if it's the customer who starts the conversation. This is the first change. The second change is that then they will change the categories of the templates you send. Now, all the templates charge the same price, but after June, depending of the kind of the template, marketing, utility, or authentication or service. Service is the same that now is when a customer starts the conversation. And the other three, you already saw it on the builder, will change the charge. Marketing will be the same or a bit expensive, and utility and authenticating will be probably less expensive. And also the ads conversation window now is 24 hours of free conversation, but after the change will be 72 hours of free conversations. So this will be the main changes after June. Okay. More on this, now that you more or less understand how WhatsApp works, WhatsApp Cloud API works, you need to understand that WhatsApp has a, in our experience almost, WhatsApp has a super huge return of investment. Why? Because you can use WhatsApp in all the customer journey. You can use it marketing for the awareness stages when they are looking for information. You through entry points, through website buttons, with ads, with social posts, with links, with QRs, with whatever you can. Wherever you can put a link, you can use it as a gateway to WhatsApp. You will start bringing people to your WhatsApp. Then at marketing, you can use push messages, you can use chatbots, automations to nurture them and move forward in the customer journey. When they are interested, your sales team could start working with them on WhatsApp to book a demo, to tell him, to just solve their doubts or give them information, exchange the contracts or whatever they need. After that, when they make the purchase, also your sales team could help them to make the purchase through WhatsApp. And after that purchase, your customer care, your customer success, your customer support, or even your loyalty programs could be done through WhatsApp. So for the customer, it's super sorry, it's super convenient because they will speak with the company all the time in the same channel. So this is super convenient for your clients. This is the first thing you need to think about WhatsApp. And what are the main solutions we are working with Science? We started working with WhatsApp. Okay, there are three main solutions. They are marketing, sales, and customer support. This is the three main solutions we used to work with. And also we have some more authentication solutions, commerce solutions, transactions. And then we have another box with personalized solutions because sometimes people need to do special things with WhatsApp. So here in the marketing solutions, what's the goal? Usually at marketing, we want to generate and qualify leads through entry points, different strategies, push notifications, chatbot automations, or live chat. We used to create solutions. We have another webinar talking about specific solutions that you can watch. after this one. But at the end, marketing can use WhatsApp in several ways, and they love to use WhatsApp because of the return of investment that has with the numbers we showed before. Also, your sales team. For sales, WhatsApp is wonderful. It's fantastic. Why? Because as we talked before, for the client, WhatsApp is super convenient because they can answer when they want, but they expect the company answer immediately. So you as a sales team will answer if you want, if you can immediately, or use a chatbot to answer the questions of the customer. So your customer will be really happy with you because you can not only pitch the customer with emails or a phone call that's super intrusive. You can send them the information through WhatsApp, and they will be super. The user experience for your client will increase a lot because they will see the message when they want. Okay, so it's super convenient for your client and it's super powerful for your sales team. Also, customer support. And in customer support, WhatsApp is wonderful. When your clients start watching the WhatsApp button for customer support, they will avoid email, forms, phone calls, live chat, whatever. They will only use WhatsApp because they understand that this is the channel where they will get their answer immediately. And also, it's the channel where if they need more help after the first questions, they will come back to the channel and ask more questions. And in the channel, you as a company will have all the information previously with the customer. So it's super convenient for you and it's super convenient for your customer. Most of times is a problem for the customer support team because all the clients start talking with them through WhatsApp, so they need to implement chatbots with frequent answered questions just to try to reduce the amount of questions they got from WhatsApp. So this is a use case of this solution. Frequent answered questions chatbot with live chat options with the support agent. Also, authentication. This is super simple. Okay, this is not allowed by WhatsApp until 1 month ago or something like that. You now can use WhatsApp to one-time passwords like you already do with email or MS or phone calls, but with WhatsApp, it's better because you will have a huge amount of success with authentication. But because what happened, something that used to happen is that when you send a verification with a link, for example, if you send it through email, sometimes it will go to spam. Sometimes it will go to another placement, or they just cannot log into email right now, and they forget about you. So this way, you have another way to authenticate and increase the conversion rate of your steps. Okay, commerce, obviously, WhatsApp for e-commerce. There are tons of use cases you can work with WhatsApp at e-commerce. A lot of things that you can do. You can use push notifications automated when your customer do something like, okay, cart abandonment, inventory refill, new products, new offers, whatever. Okay, and works like a charm. We have a lot of e-commerce clients that use WhatsApp that way, and even we have e-commerce clients that only use push notifications. That's it. They don't have even live chat, and works like a charm. Also, transactions. Obviously, here, when your customer do something, you can automate a chatbot or a message to send them information related to the action. They purchase something, invoice, track number, whatever. Okay. And interpersonalization. Okay, there is people that ask us, okay, I want a trivial chatbot. Okay, you can do that. Okay, but this is not a common way to use WhatsApp, but obviously you can do. These solutions become use cases. Okay, for example, here we have 3 examples of use cases based on the 3 of the most demanded solutions. For customer support, we already talked about it. FAQ level chatbot with pass to action, with live chat. This is Only this is a super seller. Okay, this is a super sales product because all the customer success teams will be here in the next 3 years probably. So it's pretty easy. We have a template where you can create your chatbot in minutes, literally, and also then you can start working with the live chat. For marketing, for example, we used to create use cases with the clients where we teach them how to create entry points. An entry point is the gateway where your client goes inside your WhatsApp. So this is buttons, ads, keywords, whatever. For each client, we suggest entry points. Then, for example, we use a phone chatbot to take the data of the clients. Sometimes we also integrate this with a CRM, so this data goes directly to the CRM. And for example, we use this instead of a web form. We use this chatbot. Okay, do you want this ebook? Okay, go to my WhatsApp, give me your data, and I will send you automatically my ebook. And also, in the next weeks, I will send you weekly one notification with more valuable content. And if you want, you can click here to book a demo with my team to start thinking about a demo about my product. This is a super common use case for marketing. And sales. Sales, the most common use case is one more information in the pricing page. Click here, go to live chat, and work, talk with my sales team. So this is super convenient because one of the most friction points for purchase journey is when they are thinking about the purchase itself. So if you give them a way to talk with you directly, because probably they will ask for a discount or they will ask for something. So here, if you have this, you will increase your conversion rate a lot. And also, sometimes you cannot close the deal in the moment they start talking with you. So in this moment, you need to follow up the client. So you will use push notifications to do it. This is the most common use case for sales. Okay. These are only examples. Now, to finish, I will give you some tips to start working with WhatsApp, and then we will move to the questions. Here you have six tips. First of all, don't forget that they want to talk with a human. Even if you use chatbots, that's super cool. You need to give them a way to talk with a human because the experience will be better. Even if they only will, 80% of them or 70% of them will only interact with the chatbot, you need to give them the human option, okay? Super important because this humanizes your brand. Then use WhatsApp for specific business goals. Don't use WhatsApp just for using WhatsApp. Use it, align it with your goals. This is super important. Always request the consent, the opt-in. Your customer needs to know that you are going to send them WhatsApps. Because if not, this is not like email. You cannot buy a WhatsApp number list and send push notifications. This will be bad for your WhatsApp number. Probably WhatsApp will ban you in 1 week, okay? WhatsApp is super concerned about the quality of the channel. So avoid sending nothing that is not expected. Integrate WhatsApp with the rest of your tools. Using, for example, Zapier, you can integrate WhatsApp with whatever you do already in marketing, sales, or whatever, okay? Also use the WhatsApp language. WhatsApp is not an email. It's not a website. Sorry. It's not a social network. You need to use the specific WhatsApp language, okay? This is super important. And I strongly suggest you to try to move your communication with the customer from anywhere to WhatsApp, because we already know that the conversion rates are huge in comparison. And finally, when you build a conversation, build a quality conversation. So what are the 3 key characteristics of a relevant conversation? First, the conversation must be expected. This is super important. This is what we are talking about, the opt-in. The conversation is timely. So send the conversation when is the expected. in the right time, okay? And the conversation is relevant. Don't send shit to your clients. Send things that really interest them. So if you follow these guidelines, you will be sure that your WhatsApp strat will be like charm, and you will increase a lot your results. So that's it. That's the webinar. That's where when want to talk with you and show you. So from now we will answer your questions. Okay. Give me a second. I need 1 second because I am a bit here today. Okay, I'm back. I will move to the questions. So here, first question, how can we start using this? Okay, the easiest way, now at Water we have, because now it's not because of Water, now WhatsApp is a bit hard to understand how to start with, okay? That's why we at Water, when a new client sign ups, we help them first to make the setup. The setup includes the verification of the WhatsApp number in WhatsApp, the business manager, and the setup of the Water account. And then our customer success team will onboard them and help them to start working with WhatsApp. So we take your hand and move to the starting point of your WhatsApp marketing strat, WhatsApp sales, or whatever. So this is great, is just to sign up in the platform and ask for a demo to our team, and they will help you on whatever. It's super easy to start with WhatsApp. Okay, more questions. Okay, that's it. I have another question here. All clear. Thanks. Thank you very much. How do you get the personalized support? You only need to ask for them at the demo. Probably my team, if you want, can reach you after the webinar, and they will ask you for a personalized demo. And this is the way you will. This is the first step. Then the second step is the setup, the onboarding. So we will take, as told before, we will take your hand and make things easy for you. Any other questions? Okay, another question here. Is the setup and onboarding included in the license? Yes, it's now included. In the future, we don't know because it's a lot of time for us, but now it's included. So you can take profit of this right now. Is this AP based on Cloud API? Yes, this is based on Cloud API, not in the API. Even we can also create on-premise installation if the client needs it. Okay, we are still having this option, but a Water platform itself is using Cloud API. You will share with us the docs. We will share with you the presentation, the reply of the video, so you can review whatever you need. Anything more? More questions here? Do you guys have any support in case I have questions when using the platform? Yes, we have a dedicated customer support team. If you log in the platform, in the bottom left corner, you have a live chat where you can start talking with us or even through our WhatsApp. So don't worry about this. You will have support always. Can I use this API mobile number with multiple apps? Yeah, of course. You can. We have one of the most powerful integrations of WhatsApp Cloud API because our team has a lot of developers, so we have a lot of ways to use WhatsApp. Probably you will be covered in whatever you want, and we can share with you the API documentation. I live in Hong Kong. Is that time zone covered? Yes, we have 3 time zones. We work in LATAM through Mexico. We work in Europe through Spain, and we work in APAC through Hong Kong. So, and we speak Spanish, English, and Chinese. So all the time zones are covered. Like on WordPress, I have another app to send WhatsApps. I don't understand your question. Sorry. Yeah, this is another. Yeah. This is you need to use WhatsApp to send WhatsApps. You cannot use WhatsApp Cloud API directly. Are you using official API? Yes, we're using official WhatsApp Pro API, and also we are business solution provider, official business solution provider of WhatsApp since 2019. Okay, more questions. Thank you. Okay, if you need something more, please, our team will help you in whatever you need and help you to start with WhatsApp. So thank you very much for coming and see you in other webinars. Bye bye.